Alright, this video is a thorough tutorial about how to use Excel, whether it's in Windows or a Mac, how to perform a paired t-test. And so before we jump into how to do a paired t-test in Excel, we need to explain the context. So I believe if you're watching this video, I think you probably already know the concept of a t-test, which is comparing the mean of the two groups. However, paired t-test is a pretty special scenario that while you are comparing, not only are the two groups, but they are some sort of linked. Let's look at this example specifically. We have several individuals. We call them A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So each individual is one person, and that's their data. So let's say it's weight before diet, and that's their weight after diet. Okay, so and your cumulative data of weight before diet is one group of data, and the weight after diet is another group of data. So you're asking the question whether the diet actually has an effect on the weight reducing or not. Okay, so if you use the traditional t-test method, what you're looking at here, so let's look at if you do a mean statistics, which we can do pretty easily here. We just use Excel average function, and you can average out the whole array of data. And what you will find here is that the mean difference is quite small, 187 versus 180. And if you do just a regular t-test, so this is unpaired. Let's look at the result. We can do a function t.test. We enter the array 1 and array 2. And usually we use two-tailed test, and we choose the type 2, which is the regular equal variance unpaired t-test. I had another tutorial in another video. So let's look at the p-value. The p-value is insignificant because the difference of these basically is too small. And if you look at why, that's one reason is that the range of the people's weight varies a lot from the heaviest 250 and to the lightest 130. So therefore all your difference get diluted out because of all this inherent variation and kind of the noise of the data. But if you look at the individual, A from 200 to 189, they lost some weight. 170 to 170 remain the same. 130 to 128, 150 to 135, and 250 to 256. This guy gained a little bit. 220 to 200, 198 to 190, 180 to 173. So overall, you see most people has a weight reduction, and because they are the same individual, is the weight before and weight after is in fact from the same sample. So in this case, we can do a paired t-test. And how we are going to do a paired t-test is easy. And this paired t-test is especially handy in looking at this type of effect. Is a diet working? Is a drug working? Stuff like that. But it's all tests on the same individual. So your group 1 and group 2, although they are some sort of linked and not completely unrelated. So let's do a paired t-test. And how we're going to do that is we use the same function, t.test, and we can still choose array 1 and array 2. And we are going to say two tails. I mean, normal scenario, we use two tails. And for a pair t-test, we are going to use 1 for the type. Okay. And you can see that's a p-value 0.047, which is significant, suggesting that the diet is significantly be able to reduce the weight of these two groups. And you can look at the data individually. Most of the people that this diet works, except this individual, which remained the same, or this poor guy increased 6 pounds. And we can look at the tutorial from the office website, and especially on these parameters, the type equals, if we choose 1, and this test is performed as a paired. Alright, hope you like this video, and I hope this tutorial is helpful for you to perform a paired t-test for your research, for your data analysis in your day-to-day life. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to subscribe or leave me some comments below. I'll look at them and I'll respond to you. Thank you.